Hello, good afternoon or good evening, depending of your time region. But here is still afternoon in London. So today we're going to do a tutorial about how to post on our social media platforms, which are Instagram and Facebook. For now, we are using these two social media platforms, and we might be switching to other platforms in the future, but at the moment we are using this platform. And every single social media platforms respond differently. It has its own best practice and the way people respond to it. Facebook is more a kind of old-fashioned, so people who have been using Facebook for a long time are like the baby boomers. Young people still use Facebook, but it's not as popular as it used to be. Now, the millennials, which are young people, they use more Instagram, Snapchat, and other platforms. But we are going to focus only on Facebook and Instagram. I will quickly dive into how you should do posting on these platforms and how things should be, like how you should process it. This is a page for one of our clients, which is Floor Service Deco, and we have many more pages. We have about 10 pages to look after, but there's one catch. It's pretty much easy, but you just need to tweak the way you post on different platforms. And sorry, this is Instagram, another one of our pages that we look after, and this is how it looks like. So our main goal is to achieve 1,000 subscribers monthly, and we will do it, and even more. We can achieve even more than 1,000 subscribers in a month, but there's a way to do it, and I will show you how. And with our hard work and persistence, we will get there. Now, the first step is to find the pictures. You need to go on a website. You will have to look at my video, which I did, how to find copyright-free images. I will send you a link of that video. You will go on it and look at how you will get copyright-free images with no hassle. So there is Pixabay, Pexel.com, Unsplash.com, Fujifilm, and many more. I will send you a link of that video. You will just look at it and go on your way about downloading pictures. You need to be a little bit creative about this. Every day you need to come up with a photograph, put a little bit of description and hashtag. I'll walk you through that. So the first thing will be to go on and get the pictures. You need to get that concept in your mind. That's the first thing. And then after doing that, you group it into a folder. You create a folder, right click, new folder. I'm sure you know how to do this. Once you have your photographs, you group them depending of the type of content you're going to produce. You group them into a specific folder, and then life gets much more easier when you have everything organized. Now that you have what you need, I will now go to, this is like the wall of one of my clients. This is the Facebook page of one of my clients. You will come here. Let's say you want to add the photographs. You want to create a post, right? I'm going to upload a new photo, and then I'll go to my desktop. There's this folder I created earlier. Okay, there's a folder I created earlier, and I'm going to get photographs from that folder. Where's the folder? Where's the folder? Okay, new folder. copyright free images. Okay, copyright free images. So this is copyright free images. Copyright free images means images that you are allowed to use without any infringement, without infringement of the law. So if you use images which don't belong to us, we might get into trouble, get people suing us, and in return I have to respond. I'll be responsible for that because you've done the wrong job. So always use copyright free images unless you are told to do otherwise. I'm going to upload this picture of a copy of a coffee. Yeah. This picture is loading, and once I have the picture, it's a cup of coffee. I need to do a critical analysis, but a very quick analysis, because you have about 10 posts to do in a day. You have to remember that 10 posts to do in 8 hours. So you get your picture first, then for example, you come up with something, you type on Google. This one, for example, I've typed on Google. This is not my website, yeah? I've typed, for example, 10 healthy reasons to drink coffee. This lady or this person has come up. I think she's a writer. This lady, Nikki Jong, is an editor writer based in San Francisco. So she's in the US. She talks about the benefits of coffee. Coffee is a potent source of healthy antioxidant. Blah, blah, blah. She gives a description. Caffeine provides a short-term memory boost. She gives a description. Coffee may help protect against cognitive decline. She gives a description. Coffee is healthy for your heart. She gives a description. Coffee may help curb certain cancer. She gives a description. Coffee may lessen your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. During a description. Okay, description is critically important. For everything you post online, you should do a description and make sure the description is great. It's not every single day, because we need to deliver value. Let's say because you are going to be posting, let me get my pen. You are going to be posting 5 days a week. Yeah. You are going to be posting for 5 days a week. That's what you're doing. And for one day, just for one day, you need to give a basic description about 8 to 10 lines of description. That's a basic description of a generic post. Things that work, things like quotes. Quotes works as well. Quotes work. As you can see, we have a lot of quotes here, but the descriptions are basic. So I will come up to Instagram later. You can model experiment on computer now and then execute them, and you don't actually need a fully stock lab. Okay, this is an example of a quote. Quotes work sometimes. People do like it, you know. People do really engage with quotes. That's Instagram. So we have 14 quotes here. This is just a generic example. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. Quotes work. A coffee is just an example. And now, when you have a cup of coffee like this, you come up with something. So for one day, you will post, let's say, a quote. For example, you will post a quote about, you post a live quote. You go on Google. All of this, you do your research on Google. Live quote, for example. Yeah. Live quote. Then best live quote. Okay. Oh, no, this is life insurance. Sorry. That's not what I want. I don't want life insurance. That's not what I want. Okay. Quotes. Popular quote. there's a lot of popular quotes. So I've just gone on Google to find this one, popular quotes. You will see here, don't try because it's over, smile because it happened. Well, this is be yourself, everyone is already taken. This is a quote. So whenever you post a quote, okay, very, very, very important. Let me go to which your equipment. Which is one of our accounts as well. So whenever you post a quote, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram, because what you post on Facebook, the post you do on Facebook, you will post the same post on Instagram. So you won't have to create a different post for Instagram. But post that works on Facebook, the post formats that works on Facebook is not going to work on Instagram. Why? Because the formats are different. So I will advise you to create a post on Instagram first, post it on Instagram, and then you can take the same post and post on Facebook, because Facebook usually don't care about the formats much. So here, this is, for example, one of our quotes. Good, better, best, never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. Saint Jerome. So this is one post I did, and I put on top here Instagram logo, your equipment 12. This is our Instagram page. We have a Facebook page on this account as well. So any picture that you post on Facebook or Instagram, it has to have this specific logo, Instagram logo. The reason being is because people steal photographs online. When you do a beautiful quote like that, you share it, people like it, and then they save it. So I don't mind people stealing our photograph and stealing our work. That's not a problem. But now, if they steal it, I want it to have our signature and logo on it, because most people don't know how to edit. People are just on Facebook, they don't know how to edit, they just steal and post it. Just in case they steal and post it, they will post with our Instagram page, which is great. So it's a good thing for us. So coming back to the coffee example, I have a cup of coffee here. Let's say I want to make this post. So I said, in a week you are posting 5 times a week. 2 days you are doing what we call, you are giving very strong and healthy, is what I call a boost. I call it a boost, like a very strong and healthy value to your audience. So Flore Decor Service is about decoration, it's about service créateur. Gastronomy is about service, like food service. So do a post related to the context of what of what that page is about. So posting about a coffee for this page is okay, because Flore Service is about gastronomy, it's about decoration, it's about, so it's part of, coffee is part of food, you know, it's part of something that Flore Service is involved into. Therefore, I'm posting a post about coffee. Now, you come here on this post, for example, instead of putting 10 reasons of drinking coffee may be helpful for you, you put, let's say, 5 reasons. Yeah. And now you come here, you stop at, this is reason 5. Okay, this is a blog for this lady. She's written a very good blog. Okay, you copy this, copy that first of all, and then you come to your Microsoft Word, you paste it somewhere. taking time to load. Okay, so this is our, okay, he has copied even with the pictures, but I didn't want to her picture. I don't want her picture. I've already got my picture. So now you come here, you write, you paraphrase her writing, because don't copy everything about her writing, just paraphrase her writing. Paraphrase her writing, which is what is here. You write it in your own words, because if you copy, I will show you how I will know that you've copied, because I have a I have a website. It's called grammarly.com, where you post your so I will even show you how to I will even show you how to know the level of plagiarism into your text. So you paraphrase it and then now you post it. Okay, I will let me just copy this one. I'll delete this because I haven't paraphrased it. I'll just post it on Facebook so you can see what I mean. Okay. And when you post on Facebook, Facebook have this practice. You know, people like things like emoji. Emojis are things like, okay, emojis are things like this, you know. Emojis are things like this. Emojis are things like that. Yeah, these signs. People like that. People like these signs. Feeling, blah blah blah, celebrating, flying, playing game. So once you do that, now you come into your text. Insert emoji. Okay. So it's telling me to insert emoji. So I will, for example, come here. Drinking is healthy for your heart. I will come here. I'll insert emoji. This one, yeah. I'll insert that emoji. So now I've inserted this emoji on a drinking coffee, and I will come here as well. You highlight it first. I will come now again. I will put what? Let me put this one. Okay. There's a lot of emoji, but you just need to put emoji related to the kind of topic which you're talking about. Okay. Now I've inserted emoji here. I've inserted emoji here. It's not, this emoji is not, this emoji, remember this emoji is not, fuck. This emoji, sorry. I'm sorry. This emoji is not related. Some of the emoji I put here is not related to what we want, but it's something. You will need to put related emoji. So you will do this thing just for 2 days. Just for 2 days, just 2 days, because this is a hard work. Because first of all, you will need to find the pictures, which is very easy. I've shown you how to do it. Easy to find. Find the pictures, get everything, blah blah blah. You have 10 posts to do. You find your 10 pictures first of all, you put them in a specific folder. After you find the pictures, now you need to find the description. Minimum description will be 7. I'll say 7 to 9 lines. That'll be for 2 days. No, that'll be for 1 day. And for the other 2 days, you will give them proper value. You will actually dive them straight into different things you would like to talk about regarding our services. Now, for the other 2 days, you would need to promote our services. So for floor decor, okay, I finish. For example, I've got this one. I'll publish this one. Okay, it's updating. I'm publishing this one. Let me log out. Let me log out of this so you can see. I want to show you something very important. I want to show you something very important. Sorry. I need to look for the password of floor decor. I've had it here. Short. Okay. Password. I have the password. Okay. Login. So I am now into floor decor service. This is her account. This is her account. And this is one of the examples. This is what I did recently. I put a description. So this is what you need to do. This is what I did, but this is not what I want you to do. I want you to put a description of about 7 lines. When it's on Instagram, description of about 7 lines. 7 lines. And then you put hashtags. You put 20 hashtags. Because once you put a description, first of all, about what you've posted, hashtag will be easy. Hashtag will be extremely easy to do. Because if you don't put a description, first of all, is extremely important. You shouldn't put something online without a description. How are people going to know what you posted? So you should always put a description. And for the other 2 days, there's 2 days where you need to give real value. Put a photograph and put a really strong description about it. So now I've posted something about coffee. Yeah, this is what I've posted. You see, about coffee. This is my post about coffee. This is what I mean by strong food. Like, this is what I mean by strong food. This is good, but it's a little bit clustered, you know. Maybe I should Remember, this is just an example. I wanted to show you. Because I'm going to delete this. I've copied from somebody's website and I shouldn't copy. I shouldn't copy this. Not one thing to do is not to copy something. But write it. You can be inspired. Inspire yourself from a post and write it in your own way. And even do a little bit more research to make it more spicy. So always write it in your own. So you see, I have a cup of coffee there. I've written about it. Yeah, it's published by me, which is Ulrich Zirkwe. That post has been published, and that's how it looks like. So I'm going to edit this post because it's too crowded. It's too stuffy. Very stuffy. Very stuffy. Very stuffy. So I do that. I put space. I put space. I put space. Space it. Very important. Space it. Space it. Put emoji where you need. You can even put hashtag inside if you need to, and then you save it. Always make it readable. Has to follow so that your audience can really read what you're saying. I'm saving this. You are not going to do that for 10 posts because it's going to be very hard for you. That for 10 posts. It's going to be hard. That for 10 posts. So you only do that for, I think, that for 6 posts. Yeah. Do that for 6 Facebook and Instagram accounts. Very long or fully grown value like this one, you would do that for 6. And now after doing that, this is the Instagram account. So now this account, this client and Instagram to your this client is a client which is based in Cameroon. What they call as you can see, that's a Facebook page. He has a lot of, well, not much followers really. We've been running this. I've been running this account for 2 months. She has had some customers. It's been going well for her. So we want to work on improving on the followers, on clients or customers, and the quality of customers as well. So I'm going to add a post to this account. I will select the same post, yeah, and I put next. For location, Instagram location, use Cameroonian locations. Don't use. There's other instances where I will ask you to use foreign locations. For example, for acquirewebsite.com is a UK based company. You'll be using local locations like London, United Kingdom, Manchester, Newcastle, Birmingham, Winchester, Sheffield. These are the locations you'll be using. But for this specific one, you will be using Cameroonian locations such as Douala, Yaoundé, Bafoussam. 1 second. So for this one, for this one, you'll be using locations such as Douala, Yaoundé, Yaoundé, Bafoussam, Garoua, Gaoundéré, and so on. So these are the locations you'll be using. Mostly Douala, Yaoundé, or you use locations that Bonamoussadi, Makepe, Musonge, aqua. So now I'm putting Bona Musaji. Bona Musaji Douala location. Yeah. Bona Musaji Douala. Captions are the descriptions or are the feeds or are the real foods that you will feed audience. Captions are the descriptions. But for this instance, our caption, for this example, this is our caption. This lengthy article of the 5 benefits of. Okay, this is our okay, this is our publication about coffee. Yeah, I'll need to edit this post again. I promise you, once you get into the rhythm, practice it, and you will see how easy um how easy it will be for you to write it, or how easy to post regularly. So I'll put the title 5. I'm not because we only put 5, so I'm going to put 5 healthy benefits of 5 healthy reasons to drink coffee. Sorry. 5 healthy reasons, and I'll write it in capital letter. Healthy reasons. Five healthy reasons to drink. And I just put one picture. That's it. That's it. And then down, this is our article. And now I will just highlight this one. I'll highlight this. I'll highlight this. Copy. And this is the same thing I'm going to post on our caption. Once I've posted that on our caption, I will now put 3 dots. Just watch how I do this. Yeah. Or I'll put 3 dots. This is where the magic comes from. I'll put 3 or 2 dots. That's to separate. I'll put 2 dots. Let's say 2 dots. Now I'll put hashtag. Hashtag alt 3. Where's the hashtag coffee? Okay, coffee has about The hashtag coffee has about 99,537,000. It's too much entry just for this specific hashtag. And I don't want that. This is too much entry. I want entries, hashtags which are between 100 hashtag, between 100. Look at this entry, number of entry. I don't want that. This is too much. Between 100 to 1 million entry. So in here, there's 1 million. There's 1,007,476 on this. I could consider this, but I'm not gonna. I want less entry, less than this, but it's fine. I will take, and then I'll put now hashtag. I'll put again hashtag coffee. Okay, coffee quotes. 198,804 hashtags. Remember, you need to put 50 hashtags, yeah? Hashtag again. Let me go. Let me look at the description. What is curve? Now, I've looked at it. That will be curve. Cancer. Let's put kick cancer. Kick is related. Have the description. Look at the words. Hashtag Richard. Can't take a picture of this. Take a picture. Write it somewhere. Write down this note. Now, this will help you to easily write hashtag cancer. Hashtag thing. Hashtag our hashtag 101 hashtag 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 question. There's 679,000. I'll try not to use hashtag which I took. I'll rather go for less and less popular hashtags. 600 is less hash. I I think I think so. You can see I have 1, 2, 7. Oh God.